In Pennsylvania, where I live, the gardening season is pretty much over, but Florida gardeners have it good, kind of. While most of the country's gardens are frozen solid, yours is green, blooming, and bursting with life. But tropical winter doesn't mean easy street. From unpredictable rainstorms to humidity that never quits, Florida's winter growing season has its own set of challenges. Whether you're in zone 9 or 10, understanding how to work with the climate, not against it, is the key to keeping your garden thriving from November through March. Here's how to keep your plants healthy, your soil balanced, and your sanity intact during Florida's so-called winter. 1. Understand Florida's two winters. Florida's winter season isn't one long stretch of cool weather. It comes in two personalities. Early winter, November-January, mild days, comfortable nights, and steady moisture ideal for cool season veggies and herbs. Late winter, February-March, temperatures climb, humidity spikes, and pest activity surges as plants prepare for spring growth. Knowing where you are in that rhythm helps you plan better, plant leafy greens and root crops early, then transition to heat-tolerant crops like peppers and eggplant as late winter approaches. 2. Manage rain and drainage. Winter in Florida can swing from dry spell to downpour overnight. Without good drainage, even tropical soils can turn into soggy messes. How to stay ahead of the rain. Plant in raised beds or mounded rows so water drains quickly. Add organic matter like compost to sandy soil to help it hold just enough moisture. Mulch lightly, about 1-2 inches, to prevent splashback and erosion without trapping too much humidity. Check containers after storms. Empty saucers and tilt pots if needed to avoid root rot. Pro tip: if your garden floods easily, mix in coarse sand or perlite when re-amending your beds each season. It keeps the roots aerated even when the skies open up. 3. Keep an eye on winter pests. Yes, pests do take a little break in the cooler months, but they never really leave in Florida. The mild temperatures let many of them breed year-round. Common winter culprits: aphids and whiteflies on leafy greens and herbs, caterpillars, especially armyworms on brassicas, snails and slugs after heavy rain, nematodes in sandy soil. Simple control tactics: rinse soft-bodied pests off with a strong spray of water. Use neem oil or insecticidal soap early in the morning before pollinators are active. Rotate your crops to prevent nematode buildup. Encourage beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings by planting marigolds and alyssum nearby. Pro tip: a small handheld vacuum, yes, seriously, can help remove clusters of whiteflies from undersides of leaves without harming plants. 4. Handle humidity like a pro. Humidity is both a blessing and a curse. It keeps plants lush, but it also invites mildew, fungus, and rot, especially in densely planted beds. How to stay ahead of fungal issues. Space plants generously to keep air flowing. Water early in the day so leaves dry before nightfall. Use drip irrigation or a soaker hose instead of overhead watering. Prune lower leaves from tomatoes and peppers to prevent soil splash. Pro tip: a monthly drench of compost tea or diluted hydrogen peroxide, 1 tablespoon per quart, can help keep soil microbes balanced and roots healthy. Choose crops that love the climate. Florida's winter growing season is perfect for a surprising variety of vegetables and herbs. Leafy greens, lettuce, kale, collards, spinach, arugula. Root crops: carrots, radishes, beets, turnips, fruiting crops, tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, especially in South Florida, herbs, cilantro, parsley, dill, thyme, and oregano. Mix quick growers like lettuce and radishes with slower crops such as carrots and cabbage for a constant harvest rotation. 6. Give your soil some love. Because Florida's sandy soil leaches nutrients fast, replenishing organic matter is key every season. Add compost or worm castings before each new planting. Incorporate slow-release organic fertilizer for long-term feeding. After heavy rain, give your plants a light boost with liquid seaweed or fish emulsion to replace washed-out nutrients. Pro tip: cover cropping in the off-season with clover or sun hemp. Helps rebuild soil structure and add nitrogen naturally. Number 7. Stay flexible. Florida gardening teaches patience and adaptability. Conditions can shift fast, and microclimates vary wildly from one backyard to another. Keep a garden journal to track what thrives and what struggles each winter. Over time, you'll learn your garden's unique rhythm, when to plant early, when to wait, and when to just let the rain do its thing. Final thoughts. Winter gardening in Florida is a mix of reward and challenge, lush growth one week, soggy chaos the next. But with good drainage, smart pest control, and a little airflow, your garden can flourish while others sit dormant. So go ahead and plant those greens, herbs, and early tomatoes. Watch the storms roll in, harvest between the raindrops, and enjoy the best of Florida's off-season. Because in Florida, the garden never really sleeps, it just sweats a little less.